Hey guys, Scott and Stacy from Running Village. We are in the process of preparing for the UROC 100K, trying to get my race plan together, and thought it might be beneficial for everyone to kind of hear the dialogue that goes on when we're trying to figure this out. We're kind of geeking out on calories and nutrition and stuff. So I gave you some examples. We got Accelerate, which is a powdered drink mix, has calories, electrolytes, carbs, protein. Got the good old Power Bar. These things have come a long way, trust me. They used to just taste like cardboard. I'd put them on my dash of my car on the way to race and turn the heater on to make them a little more pliable so I could eat them. For real, that's not. Sport Beans, GU Roctane, Nathan Catalyst. I mean, there's so much out there, and so we wanted to start talking about what do you do for, maybe specifically today, ultra nutrition. Okay? And so I'm going to kind of throw some stuff out, and we'll let Stacy make sure that we're doing the right stuff and not being morons out there. All right? So one of the things we've been discussing is that supposedly there's a limit to how much fuel you can intake. And what we don't want to do is go to this race and take in so many calories per hour that I can't process it. So either I get fat while I'm racing for 10 hours, or I poop my pants halfway through it, and then I lose a little time there having to get cleaned up in the creek or something. So that's where we're going. We are talking about Accelerate, which I've been using for a few years, and the first thought was, okay, 300 calories, how do I get that with Accelerate? Because I'm not a big fan of stuffing all this stuff down and sucking it up. So we started talking about that, but the issue there was my stomach.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
10 hours of, what do you think?
I just know if it was me, I would get bored, and I would not want to drink it anymore. And once you don't want to drink it, then what else are you going to do? You still need the calorie intake. So
okay. What about the 300 calorie deal? Legitimate? What?
That's what I've heard, is the 300 calories.
As an estimate?
Yeah, everyone's different, obviously. But
do you think that people could take in 600?
Probably not. Most people no. Not while you're exercising, because your blood goes somewhere else. It's in your legs and your arms helping you go. So.
Yeah. And you have this thing where people are racing different paces and
right.
using, maybe they're out there 10 hours, or maybe they're out there 14 hours. And so the question is, eventually, you kind of want to maybe eat something. So I was going to just do 2 scoops of this every hour in a water bottle, because you need, most people 16 to 20 ounces of hydration of
right.
Water fluids per hour too. So 240 calories would be 2 scoops, and
I think you're still going to need water on top of that though.
Because?
Just because this has a lot of that extra electrolytes and stuff in
okay.
it. But just some good old-fashioned water is a good thing to have, especially
okay.
if it's hot.
So you might dummy this down and put this in 12 ounces and then do another 6 to 10 ounces
right.
Of water on top of it. So these are things we're thinking about as we go through. Another thing, we came across a site that someone said, hey, 300 calories an hour, do a GU every 20 minutes. And I just think, I don't mind GU, but I don't mind GU if I'm doing, one.
Right, and keep in mind this is for an ultra. So if Scott's going to be out there 10 hours and he's fast, other people are going to be out there a lot longer. This is not a marathon, okay, where he's going to finish in a couple hours and then just eat some food.
Right.
He's going to be out there 10 hours. So that's why they're trying to keep ahead of actually running out of fuel and hitting the wall, because
right.
once you're out, you have to literally stop so that your body can just catch up, and that's not the point of doing this. You want to get to the finish. You don't want to stop and wait for your body to catch
right.
up so you can keep going. Then you're going to be out there 15 hours.